Welcome to Inspirational Journeys, everyone. My name is Ann Harrison, and today I have the pleasure of speaking with Jayomi Douglas, who has written a book called Misfit, which we will talk about that. But first, Jayomi, welcome to the show.
Hi, yeah, thank you for having me.
And thank you so much. We've been trying to work this out for quite a while now. But so tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, my birthday was May 1st, so I'm 12 now, and I am a sixth grader at an intermediate school. And I wrote that book because I did a lot of things that weren't really working for me, and at my old school I was getting bullied a lot. And I just didn't like that things like that were happening. And I thought that people should know that bullying is not okay and it won't ever be okay. So I created Hope.
Oh, well, okay. So tell me what inspired you to write this book?
Well, me being bullied, of course, and because I've always wanted to be a writer. Like, I would always write, and my teachers would always say that I had a lot of potential. And my mom, she's always pushing me to do a lot of things. And when I told her about, my teachers and stuff and how I really liked writing, she said that I should go for it. So I did. So there's been a lot of things that have inspired me to write this book, but bullying and my mom have been the most, like, serious things.
Okay, so you say you've been bullying. You've been bullied. What did you do to overcome being bullied?
I didn't really. Well, I just stopped caring because I know that I'm perfectly content and I'm happy with how I am. And if others don't like that, then who cares? It's weird because I didn't really, because there's a lot of people who still bully me to this day. But there's the only one way to get over it, and that's just to not care. And of course, tell teachers and adults about what's happening so they can help the situation. But just know that you're always going to be perfect and you're going to be you. And anyone who tries to tell you any different is a bully.
I want you to keep that positive attitude, sweetheart, because that's what's going to keep you strong in the long run, no matter what you face. So, do you have any tips for anyone who's being bullied? What do they do? Where do they need to go? What do they need to do?
Well, one, you should definitely tell an adult because not doing anything about it just makes it worse. It just shows that it just like tells the bullies that there's nothing that's going to happen to them. So definitely tell someone. If you like, if there's nobody you can talk to, you can definitely ask your parents to get you a therapist, or you can write things down to get it off your mind. Because when you keep on thinking about it, that's really what brings you down and makes you really sad. So to get it out of your mind, just write it out. That's what I used to do. It might not work for everyone else. And if you have anxiety, which usually happens from, or, as a result of bullying, I like to use rubber bands. It really helps. Just talk to someone and don't let it build up inside you, because that's when the worst things happen.
Very good. I'm very proud of you for knowing what works for you and giving people options to figure out what works for them. And journaling, even as an adult, journaling has helped me through some tough times in my life too. So I'm very proud of you for that too, to discovering what works for you. So let's talk about your writing. Did you just sit down and start writing the book? Did you have an idea and write down some plot points? What was that like? Tell me about your process.
Well, at first it was just like from me journaling and stuff about my feelings, and then it turned into like something way more. I honestly don't even remember how I like just started writing it. My mom was looking at it because I was just so tired of being bullied. So I told her, and she said that I should make it into a book because, of course, since I was pretty good at writing, she liked the way that I wrote it. So she said it should turn into a book. And I started out with a rough draft and read it to my mom. She said she loved it and that she gave me some tips, and it turned into a whole thing. And we got it published. And now I'm here, a published author, with people interviewing me. And whenever I search up my name, I see my face. It's just really cool. Yeah, that's it.
Wow, I bet you're proud of yourself, and I bet Mama's proud too.
Yeah.
So, did you have it edited, or did your mom do the editing for you?
We had it edited and
Okay,
stuff.
you go, girl. So, any writing tips for kids your age who want to start writing?
Maybe just don't rush it, because ideas are gonna come and it'll come naturally. Also, if you do really want to be an author, um, definitely keep a journal for your ideas. Like, you don't really have to like write anything in the journal, like full on sentences or whatever, like just ideas. Because when they come to you, you're gonna want to keep that. It's like a treasure mine or something, because when you lose that idea, it's honestly the worst feeling in the world, because you just don't have anything else to write about, and then you get writer's block, which is very common.
Yep, I'm a writer myself, and yeah, I can attest to that. And another thing for you kids out there, and Jayomi, I want you to, and I know you said in your bio, you said your biggest your your favorite subject has always been reading. So I encourage all you kids out there to read and read some more. Read the books that are similar to what you want to write, because when you do that, that will give you that you can use those as models for when you're writing. And also start a writing group. um, have you started are you the only kid in your class that started writing, or have you worked with a teacher to start a writing group?
um well, as far as I know, I am the only kid in my class who has started writing. um there could be other kids who have, but I don't know them. I think I was talking to one girl at my school, and she said that she was thinking of making a book. So I'm really excited for her, and I can't wait to read it. Um, as for the writing club, I don't know. I've never really talked about that at school because I'm pretty shy about it. Like, I know I should be really proud, but I'm pretty shy. I don't like to make a big deal about the fact that I wrote a book.
You need to you need to do something like that, because community is important. Even for us adult writers, community is very important, because you need somebody you can talk about your work to that will understand what you're talking about, because not everybody does. So I want to encourage you, and I want to challenge you to talk to your teachers, talk to the other kids, find out who's working on writing projects, and maybe um, either you start the writing club or you talk to a teacher to help you start that writing club. That's my challenge to you, sweetheart, because you can do this. So, do you have a mentor that has inspired you while you were writing the book?
Um, no, actually, I don't. I usually just rely on myself and my mind to help me do that type of stuff.
Well, find a writing community in your school, start one. Um, maybe start, and I know you're on Instagram, but I was thinking about that, but I don't know if you can do it on Instagram, but because I've not done that kind of thing on Instagram, but start a writing group. Maybe talk to your English teacher, or talk to your librarian to see if you could start a writing club. Um, at school or with the kids in your neighborhood, because you need to find other writers. You need to find other writers to help you through that. And if you've got questions, you can always reach out to me. Because I'm not perfect at it, but I'm also learning how to be an editor. So you can always reach out to me if you have any questions too. So what are you working on right now?
When it comes to writing,
Yes.
I have been working on a new book, actually.
Good.
It's like about feeling comfortable in your own skin. I'm gonna continue with the whole bullying theme because I feel like one book's just not enough. This bullying thing that's going on, it's bad, and it affects people's mental health, and it needs to be changed, and people need help, and I just want to be one of those people.
And I'm very proud of you for continuing that, because people need to be made aware. And if you can do that because you've experienced it, you've created this character, then you're speaking to kids your age who may be going through the same thing, and you're letting them know that they're not alone. And it's a blessing that you've done that, Jayomi, and I'm very proud of you. So where can people find you online?
Find me on Instagram. That's kind of it. You can search me up, I don't know, really only Instagram at this point in time. If there are any other places, I'll be sure to let you know.
Okay, yeah, do that. You may want to start, and I may have a couple of extra tips for you after this episode, but right now, I just want to say thank you for being on the show. Thank you for being you, for doing what you're doing, for writing, for being that voice in the crowd that the kids need, because they know that to let them know that they're not alone. And we challenge you today to go out there and read to get inspired. Write something inspiring and share your creation with the world. For when you've touched one life, you've touched thousands. Thanks for joining us on Inspirational Journeys. And remember, your story matters. Have a blessed day, everyone.